When King Shalomor had finished building the house of Yahweh, and the Leviim had carried in the ark of the covenant of Yahweh, then Shalomor prayed, and he said, Now, O my God, let I beseech thee, thy eyes be open, and thy ears be attentive to the prayer that is made in this place. Now therefore arise, O Yahweh God, into thy resting place, thou and the ark of thy strength. Let thy priests, O Yahweh God, be clothed with salvation, and let thy holy ones rejoice in goodness. O Yahweh God, turn not away the face of thy anointed. Remember thy loyal ardors to David, thy servant. Of the books called Chronicles, the 2nd, chapter 7. Now when Shalomor had made an end of praying, the fire came down from the skies, and consumed the ascending offering and the sacrifices, and the glory of Yahweh filled the house. And the priests could not enter into the house of Yahweh, because the glory of Yahweh filled Yahweh's house. And all the children of Israel looked on when the fire came down, and the glory of Yahweh was upon the house. And they bowed themselves with their faces to the ground upon the pavement, and worshipped, and gave thanks to Yahweh, saying, For he is good, for his loyal ardor endureth forever. Then the king and all the people offered sacrifice before Yahweh. And King Shalomor offered a sacrifice of 22,000 oxen and 120 sheep. So the king and all the people dedicated the house of the God. And the priests stood according to their offices, the Leviim also with trumpets of music of Yahweh, which David the king had made, to give thanks to Yahweh, for his loyal ardor endureth forever. When David praised by their serving, and the priests sounded straight horns before them, and all Israel stood. Moreover, Shalomor hallowed the middle of the court that was before the house of Yahweh, for there he offered the ascending offerings and the fat of the peace offerings, because the copper altar which Shalomor had made was not able to receive the ascending offering and the grain offering and the fat. So Shalomor held the festival at that time 7 days, and all Israel with him, a very great assembly, from the entrance of Hamath to the brook of Mithraim. And on the 8th day they held a detaining assembly, for they kept the dedication of the altar 7 days, and the festival 7 days. And on the 23rd day of the 7th month he sent the people away to their tents, joyful and glad of heart, for the goodness that Yahweh had showed to David and to Shalomor and to Israel his people. Thus Shalomor finished the house of Yahweh and the king's house, and all that came into Shalomor's heart to make in the house of Yahweh and in his own house, he prosperously effected. And Yahweh appeared to Shalomor by night, and said to him, I have heard thy prayer, and have chosen this place to myself for a house of sacrifice. If I shut up the skies, so that there is no rain, or if I command the locust to devour the land, or if I send pestilence among my people, if my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from the skies and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. Now my eyes shall be open and my ears attentive to the prayer that is made in this place. For now have I chosen and hallowed this house, that my name may be there forever, and my eyes and my heart shall be there perpetually. And as for thee, if thou wilt walk before me as David thy father walked, and do according to all that I have commanded thee, and wilt keep my statutes and my ordinances, then I will establish the throne of thy kingdom, according as I covenanted with David thy father, saying, There shall not fail thee a man to be ruler in Israel. But if ye turn away and forsake my statutes and my commands, which I have set before you, and shall go and serve other gods and worship them, then will I pluck them out by the roots out of my land which I have given them, and this house which I have hallowed for my name will I cast out of my sight, and I will make it a proverb and a byword among all peoples. And this house which is so high, everyone that passeth by it shall be astonished, and shall say, Why hath Yahweh done thus to this land and to this house? And they shall answer, Because they forsook Yahweh, the God of their fathers, who brought them forth out of the land of Mizraim, and laid hold on other gods, and worshipped them, and served them. Therefore hath he brought all this evil upon them.